This is my audience. These are my note cards. Okay, have any of you guys ever heard of climate change before? If so, do you think it's a problem in our world? Well, despite your thoughts on it, there's evidence to show that the climate is changing and it's affecting our world in different ways, like ice melting, animals dying, and places getting warmer year round. So I'm here to inform you more about climate change and let you know what's happening in our world. So first, I would like to tell you what climate change is exactly. Climate change is significant changes in global temperature, precipitation, and other things that occur over decades. So some of the causes of this are greenhouse gases being released into our Earth's atmosphere and getting trapped. So some of the gases include carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor. And since they get trapped, it causes the world to heat up. And some of the effects that it's having on our world is that glaciers are shrinking, ice is breaking up earlier and it shouldn't be, trees are like flowering sooner than they should be, and that was retrieved from NASA in November 2018 in Global Change Climate. It's also causing animals to die and land to be taken out, which like it's being taken over by water. So eventually it will affect humans in like bad ways because we won't have anywhere to live. Next, I would like to tell you different numbers to support what I'm talking about. So the climate is changing and it's changing very quickly. And since 1958, a group of people have been measuring carbon in our world, and it has gone up from 280 parts per million to 407 parts per million. So that is 127 parts per million in just 61 years, which is a very big change compared to what it was at the beginning. And another effect that it's having on the world is ice melting all over. So it's really dramatic in the Arctic Sea. And since the 60s and 70s, the average thickness has decreased from 3.1 meters to 1.8 meters in just 30 years. That's a 40% change in that short amount of time. And that was taken from Lisa Masney in 2018 from worldwatch.org. And next, I would like to talk about people's opinions on this matter. So, not all people believe in climate change, and not everyone thinks it's an issue in the world. It says that 3 out of 10 people don't think that the climate is changing, and that was taken from Climate Chat in 2019 from Americans on Climate Change. And these reasons that people don't think that the climate is changing include the weather around them not changing, like people thinking that the temperature is very naturally, which they do, but usually not how they have been. And people also think that there isn't enough evidence, despite the evidence that I'm naming now and evidence that you can find on other places too. But 7 out of 10 Americans do understand that it is an issue in the world and should be addressed. So things that people have been doing include using solar panels, driving around less, and just trying to be more aware of how much energy they're using in the world. And that was retrieved from nature.org in December 2018 from Can We Talk About Climate? And one easy thing that you can do to help the climate is just talk about it and discuss it with people around you. So overall, the climate is changing in our world, and it's changing very quickly. And there is a lot of evidence to show this. So I hope I have been able to inform you more about climate change and let you know what climate change is. Thank you.